Hey guys, this is Bharadwaj with Fonearena.com and this is the review of the Samsung Galaxy Tab S 10.5, the latest flagship tablet from the company in the new Tab S series. This is the first tablet from Samsung with a 2560 by 1600 WQXGA Super AMOLED screen since both Galaxy Note 10.1 and the Note Pro 12.2 had LCD screens. The main USP of the tablet is its display, of course. Is this the best premium Android tablet in the market? Let's find out in a full review. The 10.5-inch Super AMOLED display at 2560 by 1600 pixel resolution has a pixel density of 288 ppi and is just brilliant. It has 90% Adobe RGB color coverage, offering vibrant color output. It has 100,000:1 contrast ratio for best contrast levels, and even the blacks are much deeper compared to the standard LCD screens, as is the case with AMOLED technology. We noticed that the viewing angles are excellent too. Stylus and Wacom digitizer for pressure-sensitive input are dedicated to Samsung Note series, so you don't find these in this tablet. Other special features of the display include the adaptive display technology, which automatically adjusts the gamma, saturation, and the sharpness according to the application and the environment. This is much useful in different scenarios, such as reading a book comfortably using Google Play Books application even in brightly lit environment, since it adjusts the backlight automatically. Other than Google Play Books, the adaptive display is available in the gallery, the camera, the browser, and the video player. It also has AMOLED Cinema, AMOLED Photo, and basic modes if you don't like adaptive display. The Auto Adjust Screen Tone option adjusts the display brightness based on the on-screen image to save power. It also has Glove mode that increases the touch sensitivity of the screen so that you can use the tablet even while wearing gloves. Even though the display attracts fingerprints, it is visible only when the screen is off. Coming to the design, the Tab S 10.5 looks like any other Samsung tablet from the front, but the bezel around the display has been reduced a lot compared to the other large screen tablets from Samsung. Even with minimal bezel, you can hold the tablet comfortably. The white colored variant of the Tab S has shiny golden rim running on the sides. The tablet is just 6.6mm thick, thinner than the iPad Air, and weighs 467 grams. There is a 2.1 megapixel front-facing camera that can record videos at 1080p Full HD resolution, and there are also the ambient light sensors next to the camera. It has Samsung's signature home button below the display, along with the menu and the back buttons on either sides that are backlit. These touch buttons offer haptic feedback when pressed, and the home button has a fingerprint sensor similar to the Galaxy S5 for secure biometric screen locking features and mobile payments. There is a tiny microphone hole on the rim, and there is also an infrared LED on the top that lets you control your TV using the smart remote app. Stereo speakers are present on left and right sides of the rim. The 3.5mm audio jack is present on the left side just above the speaker grill. The micro SIM slot, micro SD card slot, and the micro USB port are present on the right side. It supports cards up to 128GB, and both the SIM and the micro SD card slots are covered by a plastic flap. Since the slots are deep inside, it is sometimes hard to push the cards to insert or remove them. The back has the S5-like dotted texture that offers a comfortable grip. This is way better than the shiny back on the other Samsung tablets and also prevents fingerprints or smudges. There is also the 8-megapixel camera with f2.4 aperture and LED flash on the back. The camera is better compared to the 5-megapixel camera on the Note 8, and the daylight, HDR, and macro shots came out pretty well, but low light images were just average. The camera interface has several features, but the auto mode automatically detects the lighting conditions and adjusts the camera to the preferable mode. The 2-megapixel front-facing camera is also good for video chats. The primary camera can record videos at 1080p Full HD resolution, and the video quality is decent with the audio being crisp. It has two small bushes on the back that lets you attach the book cover case or the keyboard accessory. This would be useful when you get the cover. Overall, the build quality of the Samsung Galaxy Tab S 10.5 is pretty good compared to earlier Samsung tablets, but it doesn't have that premium build. Coming to software, the Galaxy Tab S runs on Android 4.4 KitKat with custom TouchWiz UI on top. The UI is similar to the Samsung Galaxy Tab Pro 10.1 that was unveiled earlier this year. The magazine UX introduces a customizable interface designed by Samsung. You can swipe from left to right on the home screen to view this. This can be customized but cannot be removed. The multi-window feature is similar to other Samsung tablets and smartphones that lets you run two apps side by side. Multi-window doesn't lag like the Note 10.1 but is still limited to selected apps. Quickly moving back to internal hardware, out of 3GB of RAM, you get 2.71GB of usable RAM, out of which 700MB of RAM is free when some apps are running in the background. Out of 16GB of internal storage, about 10GB of storage is usable, and you can also move the apps to SD card when you insert one. Coming back to the apps, it has the usual set of Google apps, S-Voice, built-in file manager, and smart remote for taking advantage of the IR blaster. Polaris Office has been replaced by Hancom Office Viewer, but this lets you only view documents. For editing. You have to download the HWord, HCell, and HShow for free. The SiteSync 3.0 mirrors the smartphone to the tablet using Wi-Fi Direct. You can also send and receive voice calls from the phone to the Galaxy Tab S easily. This feature currently works with the Galaxy Note 3, S4, and S5. The tablet also comes with productivity apps such as Remote PC, Cisco's WebEx meetings for desktop sharing, and a lot more. Other preloaded apps include Evernote, Flipboard, and Bitcasa. It also comes with some freebies as Galaxy gifts. The music player can play a range of audio formats, and audio output through the stereo speakers are good, but it's kind of flat. It can also play a range of video formats at Full HD 1080p resolution smoothly, but it can't play 4K videos even though it has a high resolution screen. It supports voice calling and text messages, but since there is no earpiece, you need to use the speaker, wired headset, or a Bluetooth headset for voice calls. The Tab S supports 3G HSPA+, dual band Wi-Fi AC with two-way stream or MIMO. And the other set of usual features are present. It supports HDMI using MHL but lacks a standard mini HDMI slot. The Indian version of the tablet is powered by a 1.9 GHz Exynos 5420 Octa that has actually a 1.9 GHz Cortex A15 and a 1.3 GHz Cortex A7 CPU. We did not experience any lags and the performance was smooth. Thanks to 3GB of RAM, multitasking is smooth as well. The Mali T628 GPU offers smooth gaming and decent graphics, but some games do miss out on some graphic details since this has a very high resolution screen. It also supports the PlayStation 3 controller over USB OTG. Coming to battery life, the 7900 mAh battery offers all-day battery life with average use. The power saving mode restricts background data and performance to extend the battery life. It also has the grayscale mode that applies grayscale theme to save the battery life. The ultra power saving mode lets you use limited number of apps in addition to grayscale theme to conserve even more battery. Overall, the Samsung Galaxy Tab S 10.5 is a solid upgrade compared to other earlier Samsung tablets. The Exynos 5420 offers smooth performance, but tablet-optimized apps on Android is still a concern since Apple is way ahead when it comes to number of iPad apps. At a price tag of Rs 44,800, the Samsung Galaxy Tab S 10.5 is definitely one of the best premium tablets with a gorgeous screen, sleek and lightweight design, and long battery life. To summarize better, listed here are the pros and cons of this device. And that's about it for the review, guys. Do check out our full review in text and photos. The link will be in the description below. And also hit the like button if you like this video and subscribe to our channel if you want more videos like these. Thanks for watching.